Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samira and today we are going to be making coated peanuts. But before we go on, I hope everyone is doing so well by His grace, okay? And thank you all for your support, okay? For subscribing, and those who are yet to subscribe to, thank you anyway. Yeah, so we are making coated peanuts and we are making it 4 ways. Okay, so 4 ways because we're going to be frying it differently. We are going to fry in all of it, but the way we do it will be a bit different. Yeah, so you let me know at the end in the comments below how you like it. Yeah, so here I'm going to be adding my peanuts to my boiling water. I had a video of showing you the peanuts that I was going to use, but it just got corrupted, so I had to delete it. So it's 2.2 kg of peanuts, right? It said it's red peanuts, but then when I put it in the hot water, it all changed and became like the normal white one. That was a bit funny to me. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be boiling this for just 5 minutes. So once the water start boiling, as you see there, you let it boil for 5 minutes. You pour your peanuts in, boil it for 5 minutes, then you drain it. Okay, so it's just 5 minutes and I'm scooping it all out into a colander for all the water to drain. Okay, so from then I'll go and I will dry it. I'll spread it out on a tray, on a tea towel, and yeah, like that. Then I will dry it. Actually left it there overnight for it to be nice and dried. Okay, so that is what you do right now. So just spreading it out, make sure that it is all spread out nicely. So it is day 2 and my oil is ready. Okay, it's nicely on fire and it's heating up. In the meantime, we're going to be making our butter for the peanuts. So as you can see, I have flour, I have corn flour, sugar, eggs, then some spices. So here I have some nutmeg and some mixed spice, right? Then some some salt. That is a tablespoon of salt and some cold water. Okay, I'm going to be putting all the measurements in the description box for you to see. So in our mixing bowl, we are going to add both flours, so the corn flour and the all-purpose flour. You put all of that together and you stir it nicely, okay, to make sure that it's all combined. Yeah, then we're going to be adding our spices. Literally all our dry ingredients are going to go in now. So our spices will go in, and then the salt will go in, and then the sugar. So the sugar, you can adjust the sugar to your own preference, your own taste, how you want it. Okay, so here is the sugar going right into it. You stir it and we'll add our wet ingredients in a moment. So here I'm making a well in it, so I'll add my wet ingredient. So to my cold water, I'm going to add my 4 eggs. Yeah, and then I will stir it and I will add it into the dry ingredients. We stir it and that is our butter done. It is very easy. So I think by adding the corn flour, it makes the chips or the peanuts very, very crunchy. Okay, so you can omit it and you substitute it with the same quantity of corn flour. Okay, so if it's 20 grams of corn flour, you just omit it and you add 20 grams of plain flour to it. Yeah, so you just give it a stir. Once all the liquids are added to the dries, you just stir it nicely, and once everything is combined, this is the consistency we are looking for. So as you can see, yeah, like that. Okay, so that is it. Then we're going to pour in our peanuts. Okay, so actually I am making a lot because I'm going to be giving out to friends. Yeah, this COVID times, and people are not going. We have a lot of restrictions in the UK, different tiers and different kinds of serious restrictions. So I'm just trying to make some things just to give to some of my friends. So here goes in the first batch. So this is the first type of coated peanut. So as you can see, I just scooped it straight into the oil, no draining, nothing. So by scooping it and straight into the oil, you can see that there's a lot of butter formed on top of the oil. Okay, so that is scooping, no straining, straight into it. It gives you a different kind of coating, right? Very nice, and a lot of coating on it, and very crunchy as well. It's really nice. It is really nice. If you don't mind butter, a lot of butter is really nice. And with this butter, because of the cornflour, it is much more crunchier. Okay, so that is the first way of frying it. Yeah, by just scooping it straight into the oil, right? So once that is that, you clean your, this is how it looks. Okay, once that is done, you clean your oil. So after every fry, I clean my oil, right? So this is how I clean it. So you're going to be seeing me trying to sieve it through a finer sieve. Okay, so just sieve it through there, and I'll pour that all out. Make sure it's all from the wok. Then I'll clean the wok. Then I will transfer the clean oil back into the wok. I do this so that I don't get burnt bit. Otherwise, the butter that is left under the oil will burn, and it will just mix with the new one that is going to go in, right? So the second fry, as you can see, I am draining it, making sure that every liquid is out of it. This is the second fry, right? So you see how that one looks like too. So you drain it and you make sure everything is gone out of it, and you pour it in. So you notice that when you pour that in, immediately it's all apart. It's all sort of it's not all bunched up together like the first one. It's all divided, separated easily. Separated was the word I was looking for. Separated easily, right? And you see that the butter is not a lot on top of the oil because there's not a lot of butter in there. So it comes out really nicely coated, really nice, and that's how it looks like. So at the end, you see everything, so you see it properly, right? So once it's fried, then you just stick that one out as well. And again, you clean your oil, right? So what it is, this is how that looks like. It looks really nicely glazed, like, yeah. So this is the third one. The third one, I drain it, but not 100%. I drain it for like 50%, then or 60%, then I just drop in, right? So not a lot of draining. So that one came out pretty close to the previous one, the one we just did, because I drained some. I didn't just chuck it straight into the oil, right? And it's separated quickly as well. So at the end, they all looked similar, but you find bits of fried butter in this one, more bits of fried butter in this one than the previous one, the one we just fried. Okay, so that is another way. So whichever way that you like it, you just fry it that way, right? And the third one is I put aside some of the dry ingredients from making the butter, and I am scooping that in right now to coat the entire peanut. Okay, so we get some flour around it, and then you just fry it. So here, once you get all the peanuts into the flour, you just toss it around. So you see me tossing it around, making sure that it is coated. Every part of the peanut is coated. So adding some that are set aside on top and coat it, separate it, and we just go straight into the oil to fry. Okay, so just trying to pour it onto a little plate here to make sure they are nicely separated, and then it goes into the oil as you see it, right? So this is the last way of frying it. With this, as you can see, or as you may have guessed, it's going to have a lot of butter on it, so it's like a lot of coating, and that is crunchy and really nice. And the flour that we coated the peanuts with is, because it's the same as the one we use for the butter, it's got this nice spice to it, and the taste is sweet as well because it's got sugar in it as well, and it's really nice. So it's like whilst I was eating it, I was like, what, it reminds me of something. What is that? It's like chips. It's like you're eating some sort of chips or achomo or something. It's really nice. Well, makes it yeah. And as you may have seen before, or it just passed, the video just passed, or the clip just passed, I was trying to break it apart as I was stirring, so some of them were stuck together. So yeah, so that's how that looks like. So this is everything all set up here on this nice so-called Christmas table, okay? So as you can see, all the different types looks a bit, they look similar, right? Two of them look similar, right? But they are all different. They are done differently, as you saw me do, and it's all nice. But tell me, let me know, which one would you go for? Okay, one with a lot of coating, one with little coating, one with somewhat coating, and one with enough coating, right? So this is the one with enough coating. That's what you are seeing on our screen now, right? So yeah, let me know what you think, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you soon. Bye.